Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's not exactly been a hot minute, but we're back. No, actually, no, it has, now that I think about it. I had to put this off for one night because work came and bit me in the ass. Alright, let me get into this. For those who may not know me, my name is Ricky T. Bones. I'm a V-singer, V-producer, and V-tuber, and I'm a fan of all kinds of games. Today's game is a bit of a special one. Typically, I don't play Souls-like games, although I think this is more Souls-like in the same way that Hollow Knight is Souls-like, so it's not that. I'm gonna bite my tongue there and never call a game not that difficult. What am I saying? Never call a game not that difficult, because that's only just asking for it. Like, I didn't expect Donkey Kong Country to be that difficult, but here I am. I had to do, like, what? A full week's worth of content just based on not being able to not die 100 times, which turned out to be more like 97 lives, but whatever. I had a weird day today. I woke up at 2 p.m. after staying up till 2 a.m. All that extra work had to be done basically yesterday, and man, did I pay for it today. But the good news is that that's out of the way now. Give me a second. Man, I barely feel awake right now. Maybe I should. No. I've had 5 p.m. coffee for the last 2 days. I don't need any more. So, what is Blasphemous? Well, as I talked about in my San Japan stream, it's a interesting game in the fact that it is based on Roman Catholic culture. More like the old lore of, like, Crusades, the Vatican being its own nation, and it's all packaged nicely in a lovely 16-bit rendering, which we'll get to in just a second, but it's beautiful pixel art. And I wish I was still a pixel artist, although I barely think I can call myself that. Anyway. Wow, I am not mentally prepared for this, am I? I'll be fine, I just need to start getting into the game. Anyway. Controller, it's voiced a fair bit. I found that out as I was testing it out. I do want to put a disclaimer though, and I put it in the description. 2 of them actually. One, the skeleton in the thumbnail is in fact a miniature created in Hero Forge, a well-known mini creating system built for D&D enthusiasts. It's a fantastic service. I paid for a small subscription fee. I have to look it up exactly, but I don't think it was expensive at all. And they allow you to take a picture of all of your minis in case you want to use them in, like, online tabletop RPG resources like Roll20. So that's what I did. I made one, I posed him, and I initially had made one for Baldur's Gate 3, but that never got used. So oh damn it, I was supposed to take a picture of that full mini and, like, put it on my desk somewhere. Maybe next time. Now, normally, oh, that's right. The other disclaimer I want to put is this game does contain graphic content. It may be disturbing to some. There is a copious amount of blood by looks of, like, the screenshots. And I mean, it's kind of run-of-the-mill for me because I've seen a lot of old church art. It's not pretty. So that brings me to the third disclaimer. Audio's a bit weird. I was having to fight with it for 30 minutes, the past 30 minutes. Thank God I took a delay. So it might be loud, it might be quiet, more than most of my other streams, but is there anything I remember about Blasphemous? Not really, no. I don't remember anything about it when it came out. I just know it was a kick-ass, like, Souls-like game that everybody would... No, wait, was that Salt and Sorrow? Anyway, I don't know much about this game, to be very honest, so... is there anything else I have to say? Oh, yeah. Schedule's coming out a day late because I have not had time to finalize some stuff. I have 2 major events coming up. One is Kai Sekoto's birthday that I'd like to do something special for. Will I end up doing it? There's a 50-50 chance. The thumbnail was really nice. Thank you, Mimsy. Thank you. Yeah. All the credit for that has to go to Hero Forge. They have fantastic designs and presets. It's its own character customization suite. It's really great. You can test it out for free if you like it that much, you can order a 3D printed version of that model. It's really sick. Or you can reuse it for Roll20 purposes, but it requires a small subscription fee. And they also let you use their assets for free. They do have a permission form, which I did submit an application for, but you can do it for free so long as you're not monetized like myself. With that being said, I guess now that I can hear my music not hitting its loop, we should probably get into the game because it's probably stalled a little too long. Alright. Let's begin. Am my buttons still screwed up? Hopefully not. Yes! Alright. This is Blasphemous. Already setting the tone with this eerie setting. Now, I didn't test how everything looks like through OBS yet. I should have done so. But it's a pixelated game. Hopefully background processes aren't going to kill this stream. But if anything happens, if it's too quiet or too loud, feel free to say something, as per usual. Let's see, where is... Tap that. Tap that. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Okay, I seem to be taking up a good amount of space on the screen. Without further ado, let us begin our pilgrimage. And I will be transparent. I have fought against the starting boss 5 times now, so I know what I'm doing. I'll let you know when we get to the blind part. Oh, and I've skipped all the lore, so this is new to me.
Because it is my guilt, I claim your grievous miracle.
I'll shut up for a second.
Just hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
Well, that escalated quickly. Shit, okay.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Vague. But okay, I guess the miracle was some sort of world-ending event. That should be us, the penitent one. Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow. Left bumper. And he gets back up. There's our Estus flask. Press left bumper to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a prie-dieu. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. I'm going to be butchering a lot of Spanish and Latin phrasing here. Anti. Ye God, so many bodies. Simple jump. We can ledge grab. Should be using... And we can dash. No, I will not be dash scumming this entire time. I know all you Castlevania players out there are going to be like, why? I like to take games at my own pace, thank you. Press Y to rest at a prie-dieu, saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. Upon death, you will respawn at the last visited prie-dieu. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. Noted. So that is our modern day... What is it? Grace. That's the Elden Ring term. And not holding anything back. We start with a boss battle. I say I don't do this hitless. That's what I think. But you... Yep, there we go. Whoa! Half gone. I took that hit, didn't need to. Let's go ahead and heal for safety. Way too close. I've heard the music is amazing in this game, and so far it's not disappointed. Requiem Aeterneum. Aeterneum. Look at this. Yo, that's metal as hell, but that smell is gonna be with you forever. That is interesting. Okay, buddy, you do you. Yeah, that was kind of hardcore, not gonna lie. You need the key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. I warned y'all. Graphic content. It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
Regretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias.
Howdy.
Witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
Our penance is that we have no voice. Interesting. Does that mean vocal cords are gone or the tongue is gone? Or maybe it's just a vow of silence. Those are just as powerful.
The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place.
I believe it's a reference to old uniforms of like the Vatican. At least it's what I read on the Wikipedia page. Remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great and sacred forbidden floor.
Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those eyeballs. However, what I do know is that According to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice.
Pleasant.
Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies.
That sounds more fun.
And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth.
Okay, that one sounds pretty much standard fare for Castlevania stuff.
Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
That sounds like a two-edged sword, but okay. You can check out items you have found so far in your inventory. While playing, press start to open it. A small glyph from Dio Gracias, nailed into the effigy of the Twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle seed feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. It's just a lore button right there. It speaks to me, but I should move on.
Even a wise, then however,
Okay.
what I do sorrowful.
Alright. We rest. And we move on. I don't honestly know how long this game is, so... let's hope that we don't have to stay with this game for too long. I've already got 5 games now going that have multiple parts. Press right bumper to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press the X button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. Let's try it out. Not bad. Now I feel like I'm playing Ghouls and Ghosts. Such atmosphere. Feels a little weird. Okay. We've acquired Vardios. Okay. In order to use this prayer, open the inventory and equip it. Spells. Vardios of the Forsaken Hamlet. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continuing through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of laced shell horn is used to precede this chant. The ringing of a laced shell horn is used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Equip a prayer in your inventory and press left trigger to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use a fervor, attack, and execute enemies to fill your fervor bar. Okay. The more we strike, the more magic we gain. Voila. Nope. This is going to be a nice, slow RPG. Oh, I can feel it. No, you don't. Press right trigger and X in the air to ascend after hitting an enemy. You can do this 2 times before landing. Oh, okay. Whoa. children of moonlight. You'll find them caged all over Custodia. You can release them at with any technique at your disposal. Wretched swamp creatures. Good. Let's bust this out.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
We are now in the town of Albero. Press select to open your map. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen a map like this. So nice. Just that simple two-tone look. It's been a while since we played Super Metroid with the Jam and Sam mod on. And a wonderful font in the middle of the road. And what is a plague without the sick and dying littering the streets?
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds.
Alright.
Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name.
Good day, Tirso.
There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle.
I was gonna say, that's like kissing a rat during the Black Plague. Y'all aren't long for this world, I assume.
Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
My blade at your disposal, good sir. What's this? You've acquired Dove Skull. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. It's a interesting way to portray a rosary. Typically the beads are already selected for you. Skull of a bird, drilled as a collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. Excellent. And what's on the first floor? Yet more sick and dying. This is a strange game. What's this? Oh, the Cradle of Sorrow. Perhaps this is what he was describing.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Don't tell me you gave me lifesteal. The virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. Welcome back, Ryan. Always with the ceremonious entrance. You kicked down my door yet again. That makes Frankie the person who breaks all my windows, and you who breaks my doors off the hinges. Welcome back. welcome back. I hope the trip to the shop wasn't all that trepidatious. This is Blasphemous, a 16-bit... Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, Frankie does have a leg up on you on that one. Well, regardless, thank you for dropping by as always. Mea culpa shrines. So this is Blasphemous. Essentially, what you missed... well, I'll bring you up to speed real quick. There was some... yeah, I'll put it on your non-existent tab. Essentially, what we discovered so far is that a great calamity known as the miracle has struck this world, and as a knight, I guess a knight of whatever equivalent of the Vatican this is, we are tasked with moving through the world and atoning, I believe, in some form or fashion, to gain a greater power to go against the miracle. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether we wield it or it works against us, but we're here to have a good time and slash everything in sight. And we already fought the intro boss, sadly. But it was quick. I had already fought it a couple times off screen while I was testing. This is a mea culpa. We've already received a sword bauble, which I'm not sure what it does. We have received a rosary bead, which strengthen our defenses. And then this is the mea culpa shrines. Visit the mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines to increase mea culpa strength and access more powerful techniques. I saw the pre-chat thing. Yeah, I saw it, but I don't think there's anywhere... Well, there is a way we could reach it, but I don't think I did it correctly. Oh, please don't be storming right now. Hang on. I hear wind howling, but no storm just yet. There's storms headed towards my part of Texas right now, but it should be fine. I don't think I need to like douse the lights and whatnot. And by that I mean turn off the computer so I don't lose everything. All right. So this is probably our upgrade center. Let's see. Ooh, there's a lot to do here. Sacred Thrust. The Penitent One takes advantage of the dodge impulse to thrust mea culpa at the enemies farthest away. Hold X while dodging. Okay, so it's like a riposte. Weight of Sin. It takes advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge attack. Nice. Sinful Wrath. Concentrates the power of mea culpa on the blade, allowing the Penitent One to release its full potential in a single but devastating attack. Not bad. Alright. Penitent One performs a fourth combo finish attack. Oh, nice. A jumping attack. A dodge and thrust and strike. A held strike. Those typically don't work out too well in games. Penitent One performs and having an additional combo attack. Oh, but that costs 2k. Okay. I need some money. Let's see. I'll take off the top. Well, am I actually going to have any distance between me and other people? Okay. We'll do Weight of Sin. Oh, I have to hold it. There we go. Nice. I don't need to be that high to use it. Okay. It's a little bit of a weird delay there, but I'll take it. Let me see if I can go back and grab that bead. They mentioned I could actually jump off of a strike. But I think I might need something like... I might need something else. Ooh, it works out well. Alright, let's try it on this guy. So it's strike and right. Oh yeah, okay, it does work. It's very little though. Buddy, you didn't see us earlier. We literally took we went up to a gaping wound of the boss creature, put our helmet under it, and then dipped and then dunked ourselves in blood. This guy's bit cuckoo in the head. Yeah, there's no way we can reach that. We need like a double jump of some sort. Yeah, there's no real way of reaching that at the moment. We probably need some kind of upgrade or an ability later on. Yeah, because striking in the air doesn't give us any more float. We can't dash in the air at the moment. Yeah, more than likely. We're only in the beginning stages of the game. Backtracking is definitely going to happen. Oh, and we can actually just grind off of them, too. So soul grinding might be a thing. Then there's a lever here. Can't interact with it, sadly. Yep, that's a Metroidvania for you, indeed. What's this? Now we're in untoward territory. You've acquired Flanus of Brannan, the Gravedigger. It is a trinket. Brannan Joshua Hullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friends, family, or foe. But when a chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. Oh, interesting. I can wound myself for more mana. Is that really what that's for? Gravedigging Chaos reminds me of Shovel Knight vs. Kratos. What is that? What is that control? B. What does B do? Ranged attack, cancel grab. That's a canon event. Yeah, there's no way I can reach it. Anyway, I need to go heal. Because I didn't know about this. So that's a prayer. And I'm guessing what we can do with that... Yeah. Exactly what I thought it was. Shovel Knight beat Kratos. Nice. Alright. Back in action.
Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine.
That's a good question. I think the next one I have to play is... Okay, so if I recall correctly, the next one in order of like release would be Would it be Plague Knight or would it be Death Knight? Plague of Shadows, yeah. Yeah. I read how you're supposed to, how it's like the best way to play each one in sequential order, and they basically said you probably want to play it in like order of release rather than canonical order because they really build on each other's mechanics. Spectre Knight, thank you. It's been a hot minute since I played that game. That was... Goodness, when was that? That had to have been like winter of this year when I played that. That was pretty much the first time you and I interacted. And that was post MFL, so it had to have been like spring or winter. Yeah. That was a good time. I had a lot of fun voice acting with a tin cup to my face. We should definitely explore that one again. Maybe come October. Oh no, wait, October's got to be spooky month. October's got to be spooky month. Oh no. No, 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 no. I am not playing FNAF. You would have to drug me, beat me, and give me $1 million just to get me to play a horror game like that. I am not good with jump scares. I had a bad time enough trying to play Amnesia, and that's supposed to be a slow game. Well, one of those could probably happen. Correct, yes, I could definitely get drunk and attempt to play FNAF, but then I would scream every curse word under the sun, and then curse every god above it, more than likely. That would not be a good time for me. Anyway, let's continue on with what's in front of us. I will ignore that slightly joking threat. I'm kidding. Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine. Yes, yes.
In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule prescribes.
True, yes, you are incorporeal, now that I think about it.
Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you.
So if we find remains, we can return them to this chapel. Okay.
In this place, help us, these poor.
You can barely lift things up, even less barely break things for dramatic entrances. Yet a ghost can break down a door. Wasteland of the Buried Churches. Ugh, forgot how to parry for a second there. Oh, what is that? Alright, now it's getting to be a bit weird. Hence why it isn't for every stream. Alright, fair point. Yeah, things are starting to get a mite weird here. Ooh, sends you a fair distance. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like weird. But sometimes okay, not a safe way to go. Ah, the atmosphere, man. That would end up quite costly. I already spend money fixing the doors and windows of walls of others. Oh, so they give you a bill and I don't, huh? You see, that's the difference between me and other streamers, is that I don't charge for damages. I consider it part of the entertainment. Broken bones, broken wishes, broken minds, broken windows. All part of the game. Oof. Okay. How about they? Fight me. Fight me. Attack. Oh, you son of a bitch, you did it. Die. Oh, I almost forgot about my... That probably could have been useful. Let's see if it is. Nope. There we go, that worked. Okay, let's go ahead and take a flask. Nice to see that actually refills my health completely. Oh, you... Nice. Okay, that actually works out pretty well. Oh, that not so much. What in the name of Chuck is that? Okay, so it... Is it a two-headed beast or not? I can't tell. But it's making some very strange... Oh, well, it's dead now. Oh, man, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Splatterhouse. You've acquired Uvula of... What? Uvula of Proclamation. When the Uvula is equipped, you have a chance of earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. Sick. Ugh. But sick. But ugh. But technically the old version of sick. That's a gate we cannot access. This reminds me of Splatterhouse. It was an old arcade game from way back when. Great. Now I'm imagining Mimsy bouncing all around like one of those keyboards that's got like saran wrap on it at all times. Oh, this is dangerous. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Oh, you son of a... Okay, let's grab this. Capitate of Barok, the Herald. Capitate of Barok, the Herald. Whether executions or lashings, Barok was always there to proclaim them loudly. But his voice broke down gradually as, day by day, he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. Oh, I didn't mean to do that! Shit! Well, this flask is going to be a little less than helpful. I'm gonna have to double back. There's executions in this game too. Whoop! Duck! You wanna try that again, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come here, little cherub. Safe with me. Oh, wow. I like how this is the stream where everybody talks about how lore accurate they can be. This wonderful display of violence and gratuitous gore. We're all just talking about how our bodies work in various forms or whether or not we have them. It's appropriately themed, right? Sentient Eye is talking to a ghost. We're looking at... Oh yeah, the little lore deep dive we had last stream is pretty much on everybody's minds, I assume. Let me see what that was. Sick, okay. I am looking might dangerous, and I should remember how to parry. Well, if you do actually get it commissioned, I can't do it because I'm a broke-ass son of a gun. But if you do get commissioned, tag me on Twitter at the Sergeant 147, like it says up there. I know I don't have an art tag because, well, who the hell wants to draw art of me that I know of? Press X when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. While hanging, press A to jump or B to jump down. Sick. Okay. Oh, lovely. Whew. Hello? What's this? You've acquired Radius of the Hiltzer. The poet. Oh, these are all limbs. I think I'm starting to see a pattern here. This really is a bone chest. The work of poet John Clark Hiltzer had a sadly posthumous success, especially his poem To the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree. I really need to get better at doing that. Oh. That looks inviting. Well, that's cool, Mimsy. If you do anything like that, yeah, just like I said, be sure to just tag me on Twitter about it. I don't have any, like, hashtags or anything because I'm not, like, an agency streamer. Hail, friend. Or what seems to be a friend.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino.
Hail, Gemino. The penitent one is silent as ever.
Oh, do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths.
Fair point.
Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion.
This was the first area described by Dios Gracias. Dios Gracias? I forget his name.
Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain.
As you wish, my friend.
Take this.
You have acquired the empty golden thimble.
Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up. I can still hear the call.
See, that's an interesting point you bring up, Ryan, because I'm kind of terrified of doing Zatsudans or just chatting streams. But every time we have we have games like this where I just get to like chat a little bit,